welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the like button. So today we got an unboxing video, and this will be my first or second bow unboxing video, but this one's kind of special. So I got on eBay. I was scrolling through there the other night. I think I had a couple of cold bush lights, and I thought to myself, I wonder what the cheapest kind of higher end recurve bow I could get for under $100 and under $50, just the bow, but combination bow and arrow $65, still under $100 to be. It looked like a pretty good quality bow. So I'll tag. I'll actually, right after I say this right here, I'll put a screenshot of the eBay store I bought it from. I ordered it on Sunday. It arrived today on Saturday, UPS. I think it shipped Tuesday. I may have ordered it Monday. I'd have to look, but needless to say, it was very fast shipping. I actually talked to the company that was selling these bows over messages, fast response. They answered any question that I had. Now this one is a, I'm gonna try to pronounce this. It's H-U-W-A-I-R-N, Huron TopArchery. Huron TopArchery, maybe I'm saying it right? I don't know. So these here are our arrows. So we'll open these up first. We can check the run out on these too with my arrow gauge. Ooh, these are nice. Okay, these arrows are a lot better than I thought that they'd be. So these here are recurve arrows. They're, looks like they're plastic veins, so that's good. I didn't really want the feather veins. I wanted some plastic veins. They kind of remind me of like the bonding veins, I guess you call them. That's what I shoot out of the mother bow. I'm probably not going to do a run out test on these. I'm not sure I can already see that they're not straight. They're not very straight at all. They're pretty crooked. Pretty warped up. At least that other one was, but that's okay. We might can straighten it because I have an arrow straightener. But the spine is pretty stiff on these. Or not, sorry, the spine is pretty weak on these. So, but that's because it's for a recurve. All right, so let's dive into this thing and see what we get for our money here. All right, so here we go. Let's get this thing here opened up. It's packaged really well. I don't see any visible damage on the boxes, or on the box. Well, box is between them both. Let's see here. So there's one limb. It's definitely a fiberglass limb, but I'm pretty sure all recurves are. This wind is going to blow my trash out. I'm going to have to pick it up. Oop, here's some loose stuff. Okay. All right. There's our string, which hopefully it'll twist up and be pretty good. There's a bag with nothing in it. Okay, so let's dive into this. Here's our TopArchery bow. It says TopArchery Instructional Manual. We don't need this where we're going. All right, so it is a not composite, it is a metal riser. It does appear to be cast aluminum. One thing I will note, it is dual burger buttons here. They're burger button holes. And I think that they sent me they did send me a left-handed bow. No, yeah, it's left-handed. Ain't that something? I ordered a right-handed and they sent me a left. So I guess I get to learn how to shoot left-handed. Oh man. No, I was holding it wrong. What am I thinking? It's right-handed. Whoops. I'll have to cut that out. I'm probably just gonna leave it. Pulled up here and got my favorite, you know, I just got off work. Normally I don't drink in my videos or have a adult beverage, but today it is Memorial Day weekend, and I'm going to partake in a cold one. It's been a pretty rough day today at work. So first thing I'm going to start off with is getting these limbs on, and I do not believe that these limbs are specific to each. Make sure we keep our limb bolts there. Oh, this is supposed to be the 50-pound one. And it doesn't look like the limbs are going to be specific to whatever side. I mean, I can tell it's, you know, it is a cheaper bow, but for the money, it actually feels like it's built really well. Of course, I haven't drawn it back. Obviously, it's not put together. The threading feels great. That's one thing that I really pay attention to and look at and keep a feel of, is how bolts are threaded, because that really tells you what kind of machine quality they had. This is obviously a cast riser, but man, that thing feels good. It's a cast riser with a, you know, it's been, all the holes have been machined out. Looks like we do have a hole for a stabilizer bar. We could put one on it if we wanted to, and we might try to build this bow out to something cool and maybe shoot 100 yard with it or something. I don't know, but so far I'm digging it. Oop. Let's get this one on. The last bow that I shot the other day, that PSE, I took and drug my hand down the limb of it, and I got a huge chunk of fiberglass in my hand, and I just got it out about 3 days ago, and it was not a fun experience. It was better me than my wife, because if it had happened to her, she'd have been pissed. And that's not what you want. Okay, I need to get up here so you guys can see what's going on. So, right here, our limbs are mounted. They're tight, not too tight. Of course, you don't want to do that. Looks like we do have a little bit of play in there, but that's normal. That's gonna balance itself out once we get the string on it. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll get this thing strong. I might mount the arrow rest on it first, but so let's dive into this arrow rest. Now I'll probably just go ahead and mount this up. Probably not going to film mounting this, because everybody knows, or if they've ever owned a bow, they'll know roughly how one of these go together, but I'll give you a quick demonstration. So this plate here is essentially going to mount the side of the riser right here, as such. And then I'm going to call this the whisker biscuit, but it's not what it is. This right here is your arrow rest. This thing's tripping me out being dual tapped burger holes. That's a lot of your high-end bows don't even have that. That's bad. This is why the Chinese are beating us. I just wonder if this is like a Hoyt clone of some sort, like a Hoyt bow copy. I need to look on the internet and just kind of browse it at different recurves, and I don't think that this is. I want to put that bolt up top. So we'll go ahead and get this mounted on here. Now you don't want to tighten this up tight first off, because you're going to have to level your arrow. Of course, I don't think that string's even got a knocking point on it, and it doesn't, so that's going to change up the game just a little bit, because I want to try to set this thing up accurately. Okay, so we'll tighten this up later. We might shoot this thing through paper, not today, but in a later video. Depends on how I wind up liking this thing. I already know that's too far this way. But yeah, it's not bad for what it is. But this right here is how you get your center shot. If you're gonna paper tune this right here, you loosen this one for your up and down, this one for your side to side. But you couldn't ever paper tune this bow like it is without having some sort of knocking point, whether that be some dental floss tied, but you'd have to level out your arrow with everything, which I actually have levels to do all that. I could do that. I might do that with this bow. Go ahead and level everything good. So also comes with a little cheap sight. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to mount this up yet, but I'm going to get this bow together, and then we'll put an arrow in it and see how it looks. But so far, she's good. So let's go, guys. So I didn't film mounting the sight on. It's really self-explanatory, and it's not hard at all to put on. These right here, these nuts here is what gives you your windage. This right here is your yardage. And of course, you know, all of this here is still loose because we're not going to tighten any of this up until I can get a knocking point tied on it where we can, you know, accurately set the bow, possibly paper tune it. I'm not really sure how you paper tune or how you tune a recurve bow. So here's our string. Let's see what kind of material this is possibly. That wind's terrible today. So here's our string. Feels to be some decent material. I mean, it's by no means bow string at all. And I am going to have to put some twist in it because you see we got some loose cables right there, some loose fibers. Hopefully when we get it stretched out, it'll be pretty good. So I'm going to show y'all how I string a recurve. So I'll start down here, and then I'll normally put that end on the ground, which I'm in soft dirt, and it's not going to really hurt anything. I'm not really liking that, how the string has cable or string. Some of the cables are not, they're not staying together. Hopefully this thing don't blow up once we untension it. So there we go. We got some twist in it. Okay, let's see if she'll. Oh yeah, okay. She's got a little poundage on her. Okay, I like the way that feels. I really like the way that feels. Let's get an arrow in it. We're not going to shoot it, of course, but these arrows have got some weight on the end of them too. So I already know, just from setting up my compound bows, of course, you know, we're going to have to put some kind of knocking point because our knocks are loose, and we want to make sure that we're in the same exact spot every single time. So what I'll have to do is break out some dental floss because I don't have any more serving. Get this thing tied up. I got a feeling that thing will shoot pretty good. So that is the unboxing of the eBay. It says TopArchery bow. Seems to be a pretty cool little bow. So the next video we'll be actually shooting it at the target, and I'm just going to cut. I don't think I'm going to put levels on this one. I'm just going to eyeball, tie me a knocking point, and we'll play with the rest a little bit, but there's probably not much we can do with it. So hey guys, if you like videos like these, make sure to like and subscribe, and I had to do it. We'll definitely have some more videos with this bow. Hopefully she'll be a shooter. So thank you guys. Have a good day. God bless.